hopefully we can get to Melia and finish that up. Dad band. I'm the dad of the group. Dad band. I love it. That's good. That's actually good. It's crazy that he's only like he's 30 and it doesn't even feel like he's 30. I feel like he's like mid 40s. But yes, Alvis is from the 18-second clip that we saw. Alvis is the antagonist of the DLC Wave 3 from the teaser that they showed. Which is it's kind of convoluted in a way, but I'm just going to say yes for now. Because we don't know if it's like a prequel or even a sequel yet. I mean, there's a lot of things going towards a sequel or a prequel, but I'm not sure. Like, we can't say for sure yet. Like, when it comes out, we'll play it. It's probably going to be like September or something. Because once we finish this, we're going to play Breath of the Wild and Age of Calamity and prep for Tears of the Kingdom in May. So I look forward to that. This has been a very long time since I've actually played Breath of the Wild. I will say, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be like everybody's like worried about it because the marketing hasn't been like explaining a lot, but I really feel like they're gonna knock it out of the park.
Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to
like I feel like there will be more story too.
One thing before we enter, Alvis.
And I think there will be dungeons.
Like
Can't wait.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, well I mean
My ancestry.
I mean it's coming up fast, so
and my ability to see the future
it won't feel like that long of a wait.
You might say I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
I mean, it felt like the year just started like a couple weeks ago, and it's already almost April. It's crazy.
Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
Be like, it's not a coincidence, bro.
Use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether.
True.
And your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away.
I just feel like since you are who you are, Alvis, that you could just like hold the Monado and use it if you really wanted to.
Shulk. A coincidence or something more? You must discover this yourself.
Yeah, Ryan is such a small town dude. Even though he looks like he's a smart guy in the outfit I have him in, he's like that definition of like that gym bro who doesn't read books and doesn't actually try to use his brain. Jericho. I'm just kidding. This guy's gonna be a chiropractor. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Like Jericho, we're gonna have to tell Bobby, bro. Melia's 88. It's okay to hit. Okay. I mean, she keeps just getting great condition.
2,512 cycles since last visitor.
Oh, really?
Name and purpose.
It's a long
Melia
time.
Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
This is interesting. I wonder how long a cycle is. Is it years? I also can't wait to play Future Connected again, too.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Dummy. Just like you said, Brim. Just like you said. Be like that is the most Japanese like trope ever, making somebody really old look like a child. Like I mean there's some anime who are like, oh yeah, like, oh, this is my mom, or no, oh, this is my great grandma, she's like 120, but she looks like she's like a 7-year-old, and you're like, wait, what? Japanese people, I don't know where they come up with this stuff. Okay, well, hopefully I got some good abilities here. Really nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna need like you to actually like attack. There we go. Sky bottoms. Every time I see light bridges, I always think of Ocarina of Time when you're going up to Ganon's castle. I mean, that was probably like the first game I ever played. As a wee lad. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know how long, like, High Entia, like, usually live. Because just by the way her father looks at being, what, he was what, 320 based off of Brim's handiwork here, which we appreciate. I couldn't see them living more than maybe a couple thousand years. Yeah, man, imagine if anime is the first thing aliens see when coming to Earth. They'd be like, what the? Yeah, like, I mean, there are some atrocities.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet
Okay.
him now.
Like, yeah, so like 400 years old is like a typical like lifespan.
I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
I feel like saying like 500 to 1,000 is kind of a stretch, unless they go through some like, I guess, unnatural phenomenon or something like that
What do you mean?
that can prolong their life.
Analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked
Which, since she's also part Homs, I feel like she would age a little bit faster.
ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do
That's
not
just my
understand.
opinion.
It is of no consequence.
It would make sense if that was the case.
Is this?
But this is where the Telethia should attack her.
And likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Well, you just said that she'd be the last as well.
My descendant.
So the
Which is
spirits
interesting.
look favorably upon you.
Tyria.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject.
No impure child of the second consort has the right to refer to the first consort as mother.
Be like, don't you know who that is? Come on, Melia.
A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Well, the way you're acting doesn't seem very clean.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
Oh, that was all your fault. Why? You
As
have
I
no right to
explained,
complain.
It's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
Yeah, not very noble at all.
I'm
That's
with these
true.
guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was going to happen?
Be like,
What
I don't
about
know.
your visions,
Remember when
eh?
Alva said not to touch
You think the two
anything?
of you could come up with something.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, he doesn't get visions
It would have been
for
useful,
stupid decisions.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault?
Dude,
all
everybody's
of a
just
sudden?
clowning him right now.
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well,
Be thankful that we are all alive.
Yeah, I agree. I
Our journey will
agree.
be
Dexter's
longer,
Lab was a
but we
good
can still
show.
make
That's
our
actually
way
one of my
deeper
dad's
into
favorite
the
shows.
tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia
Always
needs us.
messing with stuff. Well, let's go save Melia. What does this button do? Or like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Right? Yeah. I can't do a good impression, but the way I'm thinking about it, it's good. I like the creativity here. Tasty sausage just randomly in the middle of a imperial place. A tasty sausage in the middle of the road. Another tasty sausage. People are dropping food around here. Make it make sense. I see Dumban had the right idea. He said jump to the ball. I should have done that too. think ideally, I don't know. I mean, we may go a little longer. It really just depends on where we get to. We may have to go a little bit longer. Like, who knew High Entia would have such tasty sausages? Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't know that. I mean, they're more Napon-like than I thought. 5 green diodes. Let's see. Well, I don't need to do that. I need to do this. Topple him. Let's see. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. I like how the chests just stay there for... Might ask Melia's bro for some alone. Hey, I mean, whatever floats your boat, right? Oh, I was like, wait a minute, how am I gonna do this? I thought it was like a ladder down. You're like, I might ask him what his regimen is at the gym, but I don't know. Yeah, like, are his shoulders that just big, or is it from his like outfit?
That is a big ball of something.
Nice analysis.
Fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Yeah, it does look like a carpet. It reminds me of like one of those like rock walls, you know, like you're climbing the rock wall at like
Another defense mechanism.
those indoor rock wall climbing places.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone.
That would make sense.
Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
Ooh, we finally got some interest. His name is Rufus. His name is Rufus. Wow. That's actually kind of funny. I need to position myself better. There we go. He's not Mechon. Let's see. Nice. That was quick.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Still just bam. Come here, Rufus. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. He's not a naked mole rat. That's the only unfortunate part.
This route will lead us to the ritual altar, but time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
You know, let's push on to victory. Let's go. Yeah, because in my mind, even though it's like a pattern, I mean, it does sound like a carpet. But the way his feet line up with, like, the, like, I wouldn't even know what to call them. I'll just call them stones. Kim and Shigo can get it. The other unfortunate part is is that Kim Possible is not in the game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if Kim Possible was in the game, I think she'd be much better at, like, we would be saying, what's the sitch? What's the sitch, Wade? What's the sitch, Shulk? Like, what are those visions telling you? I actually would think that would be kind of funny, instead of hearing Ryan say, be like, oh yeah, I would make her party leader. Like, just have an action sequence every time we're running around somewhere. She'd replace Charlotte in an instant, that's for sure. There we go.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Everybody just wants to fight us. I mean, we are kind of like infiltrating an area we shouldn't be technically in. Air slash. Yeah, I like the way he says air slash. Okay. Tower of Trials. Only there was like water at the end. Oh, we're going up. I was gonna say, if we were going down, I'd try to just jump it. But since we're like, just, oh, another Rufus. What's up? Who's a good Rufus? Who's a good boy? Like, now it's Rhine time. Like, is it Rhine time? I'm actually really feeling it. This is true. I mean, if I had Charlie equipped on the party right now, she'd be in a she's like in a resort outfit #1, I think. She got like the nice little hat with the ruffles on her arms. Kind of looks like a pirate almost. But she does have a lot of like pirate-y outfits, actually. But Kim Possible with like Xenoblade looking outfits. I mean, I can't show all the skins of the Minato because I don't have every single skin of the Minato, but I can show you the ones that I do have. That's the 3 Rufus control units we need. We can trade these for the secret club card. Oh, the secret club card. It's probably the most useful flash forward I've seen. But sure, we can look at the Minato. So we got Junk Sword #1. We got the regular Minato. We got Minato #2 because it does upgrade. I forget when it upgrades, but it does. Then we have the replica Minato, which is what you get after losing the Minato, I'm pretty sure. Then you have Minato 3, which is what I started the game with by accident because when I tried switching it in my last save file, I couldn't switch off of the replica Minato. And then you have the Minato replica EX, which you get from the beginning of Future Connected, which is the DLC expansion taking place at the end of Xenoblade 1. And then you have the EX Plus, which is a further enhanced version of the replica. And those are all the Minatos. I don't have number 5 to 10, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 to 9, I mean, but I like using the new one. It also reminds me that, yes, I am going to be playing Future Connected. It's a good reminder. Now, if you ask me how I got all those things, those are all post-game. That is good to know. See, our buddy Jericho here is playing Xenoblade 1 for the first time. He doesn't mind spoilers.
Filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia, half Homs.
And he was trying to change his Monado last night, so I was like, well, I'm not sure why you can't change it in the first time round, but there's definitely a reason why. It's probably because of the story.
When you're about to meet your death.
But it's a good way for you to like learn, like basically enjoy the game the way it was intended. I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, she's turning the rating up on Xenoblade right now. It's not a game rated. Is it rated teen for teen, or is it now rated M for mature? I want to like topple or something. Oh, we're fighting the Telethia. Oh, well. Let's get rid of his auras then. There we go. Oh, that was a good strike. This is going a lot better than the last time. Last time I fought the Telethia in like the last stream, it took me like 20 minutes. Nah, I think I'll just perish, I guess. Like that scream. Ah!
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear! The Telethia is destroying itself!
Alvis is just eating, like he can absorb the blast. Wow. He's got a karma seal on his hand. He's Boruto.
Almost born.
Okay.
Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk. Whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped.
Well, she said it wasn't over, and I'm sure that we got a lot more to do.
Shulk, everyone, I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, smiley, smiley. Millie, all safe. All thanks to Hero Pawn.
Yes, Ricky, you did absolutely nothing. Ricky's like, Melia, save me. It's still rated T for some nice titties. There we go. There we go. I mean, it's true.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors
like
of the
what?
dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
Loritha?
The order was dissolved
Loritha's got
the Emperor
some
Lumion, 47th successor to the throne.
some revealing.
Due to its extreme
Yeah.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough.
Good thing they got towers for investigations.
Agreed.
Mother.
Melia,
Your Majesty.
you have returned unharmed from the tomb. The forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
I mean, she was going toe-to-toe with
Tomorrow will be the
Tyria
ceremony.
right there for
At the appointed time,
for a while before we showed up.
Will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
I'm like, is she really the hope? What does that make Shulk
Ricky
then?
and friends helped save Melie. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the crown princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Be like, Dad Band's asking all the right questions.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into prison.
Especially if her brother's older.
His Majesty awaits you in the
Never actually thought about this.
He asks that you join him shortly.
Sweet. Well, let's go talk to him. Be like, I need audience. We need to ask these hard-hitting questions. But I mean, it's clearly for time to tug. All Xenoblades are rated T for time to tug. But you know, now that I think about it, it's clearly because Melia's part Homs as well. And that's probably why that. I mean, wasn't it quite clear from when she went to like she got scanned to go into the tomb, like they wanted her to continue that. At least that's the impression I got from it. Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point. Be like, if I get attacked.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl.
I mean, like, she would have died if you didn't.
Such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
This is true.
Too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
long before our forefathers built this empire. Two
I think I'm just gonna put it out there, you know.
Bionis and the Mechonis fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us.
Like, Shulk has a pure heart. He accepts the fact that he wants to
their remains became our worlds,
like destroy the enemy.
That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Machna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
It's because of you, Shulk. It's because of you.
By our forefathers. It is written, descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity.
So it's all about the Monado.
All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mekon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because
that makes sense.
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the
So you're saying it's either we fight back and save ourselves, or we just let ourselves die and everything balances out.
And not only the High Entia,
wow.
But all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
Well, all life, never mind.
Total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mekon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
I feel like that wasn't really timed with Shulk's voice. He should have like threw his arms first and then said, "Oh, so you'll help us," instead of
we will fight a faced Mechon.
Saying it and then having a delayed reaction.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
Prick.
I ask you not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector.
Be like, but marry her. I was kidding. I was kidding.
If you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
He's saying, don't date her. I just want you to be her friend. That's okay.
The Telethia are on the move.
We're gonna get some interesting things going on at the end of Chapter 9, I think. Or the beginning of Chapter 9.
What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea?
Yes.
Here we go.
And there is only one place for them to
More
go.
Mechon action!
Yet he will not dare unleash such power.
I've been waiting to kill the Mechon. He's just saying not to do it on the throne. Oh, no, I mean...
still be exterminated.
That's true. Or at least wait till she becomes queen. And then it's free reign? Oh,
Commence the assault on Bionis.
Oh, so we are on Chapter 9. Let's go. Okay. Oh, we'll start Chapter 9. This was a month ago. I feel like Alvis can give visions willingly. Hey, this is part of what we actually saw ourselves. In all honesty, this is actually the part I wanted to get to. Be like, and then it's her say, "Got you."
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange.
Unfortunately, Melia kind of fumbles the bag later, but we'll discuss that when we get there.
Could it be the? Could it possibly? And that location, was it?
That discussion's kind of.
The vision is a sign. By
kind of awkward.
It can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things, everything, the capital, and the lives of our people depend on it.
Wow! Take a look at that! A High Entia air show! They've got some neat tricks. Shook! I think that's Melia up there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she looks like when she has the mask on. Yeah, that should be her. Yeah, I mean, she's holding the skin that I equipped on her.
By the authority of our divine ancestors,
She can fumble my
Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic.
Honestly, I'd say I like Melia more than I like Fiora.
But which one is the real Melia?
What do you mean she's got a body double?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that.
Be
They're
like,
one and the same girl.
be like the fireworks going off in the background. Shulk looking at Melia. Man, they really tried selling this hard on the audience.
And what did you see?
Oh, it's the age rating. T for titties. There we go.
Don't play games.
No need to be
Lorthea. That's what her name is.
I only wanted
Lorthea.
to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see, nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Hearing that and knowing what happens, foreshadowing.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you.
You're such a prick. You're such a prick.
I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
Like, especially because that's like her first job.
So
Just
they've got a new
bullying the
crown
newbie.
princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering
Yeah, that's
face
the
to
outfit
Mechon.
I have, Charlotte. in.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance.
I like that outfit on
I've seen
Charlotte.
us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Makes sense.
Dun right.
Dun dun.
Let's visit Melia now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see
Would it be too much of a stretch for Ricky to call Dumban Dum
Like the
Dum?
distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
You start your new job and the first partner is a boomer who hates anything like post 1980s. And then their only response to us would be oh man, that would suck. I mean, I've had worked with some boomers before. Some of them are cool. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. That is basically her. This is true. You're like, check out my new mech, and they're like, I already had a cool mech. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to this next portion here, and then after we regain control, we'll probably or fight whatever happens next. I forget which, but then we'll wrap it up then. But the Imperial Villa, this place looks very familiar. I think this is the place in Future Connected. I think this is where you have the final battle in Future Connected.
You came to see me.
Ricky's friend, Melia. Oh, Melia look amazing before. Oh, Ricky's so proud.
Be like, yeah, just because I grew up in a different time doesn't mean that
What a stunning garden.
like you have to hate everything. But I mean, like,
The arrangements, the fountain. When the colony is up and running, can I steal
I
some ideas?
kind of agree. I can see that. I mean, like,
adored this place.
Late, Mother. But I thought your mum was...
Her Highness, the first consort.
I mean,
is
I
my
was
birth mother.
I was born in '96,
Members
so
of
I'm
the
kind of like on the
imperial family must
borderline
have
of
two
like
wives. One
millennials
High Entia.
slash Gen Z,
My mother is the second consort.
and
I am half Homs, half High Entia.
I really don't like a lot of the things Gen Z does.
Melia live here?
Yeah, like just call me a boomer, I guess.
Since I was young, I cannot walk outside as you see me now, so this garden gives me much relief.
What's wrong with how you look? Who cares if you're half Homs? You'll always be you.
Their way of thinking.
Oh,
differs.
nice.
Different ways. Different morals.
Nice. Yeah, my birthday was in February, so I'm 27 now.
Shulk,
Right?
in less than an
27?
hour there
Yeah,
will be a
27.
banquet in the palace. I would like you all to come.
You know, you start losing track, you know, because I mean, I still feel like I'm 21.
There'll be plenty to eat.
Finally, some decent grub. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. What's on the menu?
Very small
Any
world.
High Entia specials?
Do not embarrass me at this dinner.
Expectations lead to disappointment. We are talking about Rhine here.
What? That's the last time I sit next to you, then.
Hey, well,
I have much to
come
prepare.
July,
I will have someone call for you later.
I'll try to remember.
We can't wait.
So, if I stream on your birthday, I'll say happy birthday.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You are a funny one.
Yep, now the vision makes sense. Okay.
It can't be.
Well, Melia's taken the throne a lot sooner than she thinks.
The
Even
Emperor.
though she was already named successor, now she's going to be taking the
Another
throne a
vision.
lot quicker.
Shulk,
But
what
I'm
did you
pretty
see?
sure in Future Connected,
that
that's
tower.
when she's actually
On Prison Island.
dubbed queen. Like, she isn't dubbed queen until that
What
time.
does the siren mean?
Mechon, they're coming.
Okay, well, we gotta fight the Mechon. I mean, I did start the stream a little late today, so we are gonna be playing a little bit longer, so... the way the sky looks right there, beautiful. Aurora Borealis at this time of day, in this part of the country, all localized within your kitchen. She's only subbed before that. Yeah, that's true. She's like the long-term sub, like, that you get when like a teacher's pregnant in school. But everybody likes her, and they're like, "Oh, well, we hope you come back."
We received a report from our south station. Mechon are approaching.
Impossible!
Callian, your sister's time has come.
Your Majesty.
There is only one course of action left.
I think it's funny the way they walk too.
We will not waver from our destinies.
Father!
Callian, take charge of the capital's defense.
Like in gameplay, it looks like they're running normally, but when they walk, it looks very, like, kind of almost disjointed in a way. Like they're taking baby steps.
Tell me, what happens to my father?
It follows my last vision. We're on
Yeah,
Prison
like, just
Island.
tell her that he
Face
dies.
on your father.
Prison Island? Why would father go there? No! I must go to the palace. I must stop him. I will go to the audience chamber.
Well, you're actually a little too late. He's already grabbing his sword, or his scepter, and he's getting ready to fight. Yeah, that's true. Actually, what we're going to do is we are actually going to wrap it up here and pick it up tomorrow. This is a good place to stop, I think. I mean, I do kind of want to just keep playing, but I got a lot of editing to do for this. So I appreciate everybody who came. All games had this in 2010. Just a hard job. I forget what I said to prompt that response. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the walking and stuff. Yeah, that's true. And it probably would have made the game a lot longer to come out if they redid all of the, like, every single detail. I mean, I'm sure they cut corners where they could. That's true. But I mean, overall, like, this game looks like it belongs in the time it does, which is now, I would say, 2017 to 2022, or even 2023, because Xenoblade DLC expansion is coming out later this year, which is probably going to be a standalone game on its own as well. But on that note, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, 1HP Tom. And if you're following me on Twitch and have stuck with me this long, I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we pick up from this point at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you then, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And have a fantastic Monado Monday. Oh, you're from Europe. Even better. Oh, that's awesome. Well, have a great night.